first met her, she has an incredible smile and a very infectious personality. And I love that about her. Kirsten is my very best friend. It's my first thought in the morning, she's my last thought at night. It's somebody that I just really clicked with. And you just know when you have, there aren't that many people that you run across in your life that you're really going to connect with on that level. And having the opportunity to do that with her over the years and kind of understanding that this could be a lot more is very exciting. I tease, I probably asked her to marry me a long time ago, but it's just one of those things that it's finally here, and I'm thrilled, and I can't even find words to say how excited I am to be able to spend the rest of my life with somebody I just enjoy being with that much.
I remember thinking he was very loud. He's quite a character and very boisterous. I think that we have a really strong commitment to each other. I think that for me, that was really solidified at a point where he had gone to a yearly exam and found out he had cancer. And getting to that point of, we were already close, but getting to that point of the thought of not being with him was difficult, and I think that was really kind of a moment that kind of bound us. We were in New Orleans for a photography convention, and we had gone down a couple of days early and just to spend some time in the French Quarter, and there are a lot of little jewelry stores in the French Quarter, and we came across one and it had some rings in there, and he jokingly said, "Hey, this one's $20, you could get this one for me."
Now, mind you, at this point I hadn't proposed to her or anything along that line. I'd be lying if I said we hadn't talked about it, but nothing official, no plans in the works, anything like that. And so we laughed about it and kind of moved on.
Then I had a day where I was on my own, and I was just wandering through the French Quarter and ended up finding a ring that I liked for him that was more than $20.
And the next day she called me and she said, "Hey, can you meet me in the French Quarter?" "What's up?" She said, "Well, I just need an hour of your time, and I'm kind of going on a lunch break from in between some setup for another function." So I go to the French Quarter and I meet her, and she takes me to a jewelry store, and she said, "Look, I found all these cool rings that, if you're interested in getting a ring down here, wouldn't that be cool?" And then she takes me across the street to a different jewelry store, and she said, "Because I found one for me too." And this jewelry store specialized in estate jewelry. And so the ring that Kirsten has, that we ended up buying, is a vintage ring. And I guess maybe in keeping with the whole vintage theme with the facility that we're in, and the hankies, and the ring is a vintage ring as well. And probably 40s or 50s. It kind of caught me when we looked at it the first time, because it looks strikingly similar to the one my father gave my mom when he proposed.
I guess I was excited that he liked the ring. I was excited that it was something that kind of held a special meaning for him as well. As well as the fact that I just liked it. Thought it was a pretty ring. So that was kind of kind of the story behind it.